Hi guys, and welcome to this video. First of all, I'm very sorry and I'm very grateful. I have been very busy lately, and that's super hard for me to mix both YouTube and my personal life, my working life, because I have like a very busy schedule. And yeah, between my job and my external mission, like I'm currently working with different companies to build a tool for them, and it's quite hectic for me to manage my time. But within this video, I have a few surprises for you. The first one, within this video, I'm going to answer some questions that someone asked me in order to get live cryptocurrency data for your analysis. And second of all, you're gonna have a very nice surprise. That's something that I would love to have in the past. Something that a girl who is following me built for me. Her name is Lena. I'm gonna probably put her link below this video. Yeah, that's just a way for you to get the Jupyter notebook of each video directly below the videos. I'm gonna give you the link. And second surprise, I created a Discord group to answer your question. And again, I've got contacted by so many people during the last weeks, and yeah, I'm very sorry if you see that I'm not answering you straight away, but yeah, I'm trying to balance both YouTube and my social life and my professional career, and it's not as easy to balance both. So first of all, I just want to tell you thank you before to start this video. If you want, you can just skip until the part where I'm start coding. But I just want to thank you before to start this video. Like, that's literally insane. Like, I just published 10 video and we're already 1,500 following this channel, and I got so many nice messages. I just want to tell you that I just love you a lot. I love you a lot. And that just warming my heart to see so much good vibes, and that's why I just want to give you so much. Yeah, and other surprise in the next video, I'm just gonna give you a full trading bot that you're gonna be able to cut from A to Z. That's a video on which I'm working for the last 2 months and a half, and that's something that I'm gonna give you for free. Yeah, just like wanted to let you know that's gonna be the next big project. It's gonna be a trading robot that's gonna be able to use for yourself, and it's gonna be able to improve by your experience. And it's gonna be a very long video, a long tutorial how to code a trading robot from A to Z, how to connect it to your broker, because that's something that a lot of people ask me. And but I'm gonna be back about the gifts and the next video at the end of this video. Okay guys, now let's go and let's start coding. So before to start coding, we have to start by defining the question that we are going to answer within this video. The question that we are going to answer along this video is how to get live crypto and altcoin data with Binance API to access over 300 pairs. Why I'm specifying altcoin is because in the previous video I showed you how to use Yahoo Finance API in order to get almost live crypto data, but you don't have all altcoin, because like you, for instance, if you are looking for sushi USDT data or like sushi BNB data, you will not be able to access to this data using Yahoo Finance API, and there's very few API on the market which give you this chance. And what we're gonna do today within this video is how to get live crypto and altcoin data with Binance API to access a large variety of pairs. This question has been inspired by someone who was asking this question within Stack Overflow, and yeah, I just wanted to answer to his request because he got a little bit stuck. And what is nice for us is to see another way to get more accurate crypto data. We're gonna have like much more data as well for each column than using the methodology using Yahoo Finance API. And that's why I wanted to produce this video. Okay guys, now let's start. Let's start by importing our API, our different libraries that we're gonna need. The first library that we're gonna need gonna be Binance API, and more precisely, that's gonna be client API data from Binance API. Because what we are going to do here, we are not going to cover the entire Binance API because it's very wide. You can automate your trade. You can. The possibility is very wide. But what I want to do within this video is to show you how you can get live crypto data, because it's something which can be very good either for fun in order to make some graph on how the market is moving, otherwise to making your analysis or to backtest some intuition that you have. And that's what we are going to do along this video. So the first library that we're gonna need, that's gonna be Binance API. The second library is gonna be Plotly. We are just going to use graph object from Plotly that we are going to call Go plus Plotly subplot. We are not going to use it within this video, but I'm always using it for alternative project. I think we can even remove it up. After that, we need Pandas API, NumPy, and Daytime. Okay, once you have set up, once you have imported your libraries, just to click on Run, that's gonna import your libraries. The first thing that you're gonna need to do, the step number one. Okay, let me divide it into different steps. The step number one gonna be to set up your API keys, which means you will need to request an API key to Binance. I highly recommend you to do that. Like, once you're gonna get your API key, you're gonna be no limit in terms of data, almost no limit. If you are overusing the API, it's probably gonna ask you to reduce the number of data that you are going to call. But the first step is gonna be to request the API key, sorry. Once you're gonna be good with the API key, the second step gonna consist of calling the API with the right format. Calling the API once you have the key. Once you call the API, and once we're gonna see the format to call the data, the last step gonna be just to convert the column in the right format, because you will see that's gonna be a text format for the API, which means like you're not gonna be able to read directly the data from the Binance API, not directly within the data frame with like correct format. And once we gonna have converted it, we're just gonna have like some fun and make some quick data visualization in order to take a look on how the data are looking like. Okay guys, I hope you are ready, and we can start with this first step, which is to set up the API key. If you want to set up this API key, what you're gonna need to do, you're gonna need to go on Binance, click on your profile, go on API management, click on API management. Up, you're gonna need to click on create API, and once the API gonna be created, just click on this button. And you're gonna have like two key. The first one that's gonna be the key, and the second one that's gonna be your secret password. I already entered my key and my secret password, and the only thing you're gonna just have to just type your key. That's gonna be something which gonna look similar to. That's gonna be a very long key, like I don't know, something like 40 characters. And once you're gonna have your API key and your secret password, the only thing that you're gonna have to do, just execute it. And once you have executed your key and secret, what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to connect your Jupyter notebook to Binance. What you're gonna have to do, just type clients, and client gonna be equal to clients. Client is the name on which, if you just want to import Binance API, you're just gonna have to type Binance.client, but now we're just imported client directly. Client, and type between the parentheses API key, which is equal to your key. Control C, Control V. And then the API secret, that's gonna be your secret password, which is gonna be equal to secret. Up, just passed it. Once you had passed your API, now what's gonna happen? You're gonna make the connection with the API. Let me make a new draw, or we can just remove. Yeah. Okay, let me just like make you a draw of what's gonna happen. Essentially, what's gonna happen once we're gonna have solved this first step. Essentially, you're gonna have your Python script, and once we're gonna execute this line, that's gonna make the connection. That's gonna make the connection with the data server that Binance have. The data server that Binance have. By executing this line. It's exactly what you're gonna do. Furthermore, if you have like some question, what you can do Shift tab, and you can have like more information about the APIs. First thing that you need API key, API secret, and furthermore you have like other stuff like you can make a test if you are connected, request parameters and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go too much in depth here because what we are going to cover here is how to get live crypto and icon data with Binance API. Okay, let's go. Let's execute it. Okay, now we are connected. So now that we are connected, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the second step, which is calling the API, and what is the format that we need in order to call the API. It's exactly what you're gonna do here. Here with this request, we send a request to the data server, and the data server request answered us okay, like we are connected to the API. But now that we are connected, what we're gonna do, we're gonna send some requests in order to ask the server to return us some data. In order to request the data to the server, that's very easy. That's one line of code, and the line of code that you need, what we're gonna do, we're gonna type client dot get up. Again, if you type tab, you can have like multiple stuff that you can get, all coin info, blah blah blah, all orders, all assets balance, get average price, get BNB per spot margin. You have like multiple data that you can get, but for us, what's gonna interest us is how to get historical K-lights. You can get historical price as well for your accounts. And in order to get this historical data, again, if you type Shift plus Enter, you're gonna get all the information that you need. Here, as you can see, what is mandatory is the symbol, interval, and the start strings, and optional is end and the limit. The limit of rows, for instance, by essence that's limited at 500 rows, but you can change the limit if you want. So to make a recap, what we need first of all to define the symbol, which is gonna be Luna USDT. For instance, I'm going to, because I was trading on Luna USDT lately, but for instance, if you want Luna BNB, that's totally fine. You can trade on Luna BNB. After that, what you need is to define your interval. Interval gonna be equal to, let's say I'm gonna take 1 hour. And the third point that you need is the start str, which is gonna be equal to let's say we're gonna take the last 20 days. And if you execute this line, let's see. Okay, now we have your Luna BNB price. As you can see, that's not a format which is readable. That's why we need some little bit of data cleaning before to be able to use it. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go on Luna USD because it's gonna be more easy to read. Because as you can see, there was plenty of numbers after the comma. Luna USDT. up, okay, and we're gonna store this data within a data frame that we're gonna call yeah, let's call it data. Up. Now they are stored in our variable which is called data, just to make a quick, just to be sure that everything is good. Okay, everything looks clean. Okay, up. Let's remove this cell. Okay, now we have our data which are stored in this variable which is called data. What you're gonna do in the next step, we're gonna need to name the column, because yeah, as you can see, what we have here is like a big list of data. What we need to clean this column and to convert it to a data frame. In order to do that, but no worries, I'm gonna give you the Python notebook below this video in order for you to don't have to type everything. Just download the notebook and you're not gonna need to just type everything manually. I'm gonna go fast. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna store that within a data frame. I'm gonna call that pd.data frame in order to store it within. We are going to call our data up, and we're gonna have to specify all the column name because we have no column name. That's true. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna copy and paste up. Control V. Okay, now we have stored this data within different columns: date, open, high, low, blah blah. What we're going to do, we are going to execute, and as you can see here, we have like a small issue, which is that the date are not in the right format. And what you have here is a string, and the next step before to be able to have clean data gonna be to convert all the columns within the right format. That's gonna be the last step of data cleaning before to be able to use this data in order for you to make your analysis or to make some data visualization. Okay, let's go to the next step. 1 second. Okay. The first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna start by converting our date. Yeah, just if you make a recap of what we have done. Yes, just to make a recap, the first step is done. We got the API key, we connected with the data server. After we call the data with the right format. That's done as well. Okay, that's done as well. Okay, now we're around the third step, which is to convert the date in the right format. In order to do so, yeah, just to make a quick recap about the format, if you remember well, what you need is the first argument gonna be the Binance, it's not the Binance. Let's go back. How do they call that within the API? The first thing gonna be symbol, the interval, and the time period. Let's go back on our zip board. Yeah, what you need is yeah, the first argument that you need for the format is the symbol, the above the format, the symbol, the and the time period. Yeah, the interval, like if you want 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and the time period. Up. Yeah, it's gonna be the 3 arguments that you need. And now if you go back to here, yes, perfect. Okay, that's the 3 arguments that you need. Now, once we are here, now we are going to the third step, which is to convert the data. Yeah, let's start by converting the date column. In order to do so, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use a quick while loop in order to convert each row. To do that, I'm going to create an empty list. If you have another methodology, just feel free to do it. It's my way to convert it, but there is plenty of methods. There is no one way better than the other. What I'm going to propose you just one way to do it. What I'm going to do, we're going to use a while loop while y is below the length of our data. what's gonna happen? We are going to date dot happen. We are going to append this list of dates that we are going to convert in the right format. Date dot happened. Date time. That's why you need the function date time. Dot from timestamp up between parentheses data. We're gonna start by 0. Divide by 1000. Yeah, because as you can see, like also the date formats need to be divided by 1000 to have like the right date format. Yes, and up and convert it to the right format. Time up and above the time stamp. That's gonna be. I'm just gonna copy and paste it to go faster, but you're gonna directly have that. You're not gonna need to type it anymore. Just below the video. Okay, and go, and once you're gonna have converted your row, you're gonna have to go to the next row, like y equal y plus 1 until you reach like the latest row. Once you're gonna do that, what you're gonna do, you're gonna use the column date. You're gonna create a new column that you're gonna call date with a D with a capital letter, which is gonna be called, which is gonna be this empty list, which is gonna be fulfilled with each one of this row. Yeah, just my way to do it. But if you have another idea, just tell it in the comment. Yeah, if you have like a better idea, like just feel free to help the community and say it in the comment. Okay, let's convert it. In place equal true. In place equal true, and now we are going to replace the index with this new column, and we're gonna print the data frame up. Yeah. Is it right? Sorry, I divided by 100, that's why it doesn't work. Yes, now we have our new data frame with the right format, like the data uploaded each hour for the last 20 days. And now once you have your data, yeah, I'm just gonna store it in our data, data equal df, to replace our initial data. And now if you look at your data, you have clean data. Okay, and now that we have our data, what you're gonna do, I'm just gonna go on gonna create two moving average just for the fun. Up moving average. I'm going to use an exponential moving average and a normal moving average, and just draw the figure. I'm not gonna be back on how to draw the figure. I have plenty of videos where I'm explaining into details how to make nice figures. And okay, let's run it. Okay, and now you have like your data with your moving average. Let's say if you are analyzing Luna USDT using the moving average, as you can see here, like yeah, that's you look to be on the downtrend. You look to be on the bear market, but it's not like deep analysis, it's just something like a rough vision. Again, that's interesting also to see like how nice are the moving average. Like as you can see, you can really have like the trend, even though the trend are not perfect, you can at least have like some trend on when you should keep or when you should sell your data. Okay, that's all about this video. I just wanted to make you a quick introduction on how to get live crypto data. And what is nice is because yeah, if you take a look at the rows, you have like literally the latest data, and you can have the number of crypto that you want is like unlimited. Whilst when you use other API, you don't have as much choice. For instance, if you are using If you want to trade on Sushi USDT, up, let's execute, up, list of indices. Okay, I probably forgot something. Tak. Okay. Let's check if our data are clean. Outside, up. Okay. And which line? Okay, otherwise let's just remove it up and just plug it. Let's try again. Up. Now you have you have the Sushi USDT data, which you can visualize easily, and you can make your analysis. Like you should keep or sell your crypto. At the moment, like since the 10th of July at 6 a.m, I would recommend to sell, but I don't put like very deep analysis, just like to moving average. But as you can see, that's something which is quite reliable if you use it well. Okay, guys. But again, like such as for the video for Isimoku, I'm gonna put a link below the video where you're gonna be able to download the Jupyter notebook. Yeah, you're gonna be able to download it in order for you to don't have to type everything. Yeah, and at least if that can help you to gain time, that can be cool. And yeah, the only thing that you're gonna do, you're gonna land on this page and click on download notebook. And the only thing that I'm gonna ask you just to answer like just 5 quick questions. What do you like in my channel? That's just like 5 quick questions. If you can answer it, that's gonna be super nice for me. What do you like within my channel? Because I want to know what do you like, what kind of topic you want to see in the future, also for me to help to answer you. Anything which can be improved, like yeah, something better. What is your favorite coding language? Because like I have experience with different coding language. Current position and age, just for me to know if you are much more like students at uni, or if you are like much more data scientist with current job, or like or developer, just for me also to adapt myself to you and your age as well, just to have like a quick vision. Just type your email and submit and just download the notebook, and you're gonna be able to access to the notebook. Also, like I'm give you like the link to my Medium channel if you want to read the article. I'm gonna write the article on Medium in order for you to have more details about the API. And also, like, feel free to join if you have any question, if you see that the API is not working or whatever, just connect to the Discord group, and you're gonna be able to just discuss with me and tell me what do you like. If you have an issue, gonna be able to help you live. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, thank you very much like for the trust that you're giving me. Like literally, like I never expect to be above 1,000 viewers. In the next video, that's gonna be a very very big video. Also, I'm going to shoot the second part of Ishimoku. A lot of people ask me to shoot the second part, and yeah, for instance, like Pascal, like lately asked me if I can shoot the second part. I really want to do it soon, and yeah, I'm gonna do it as soon as possible. Okay, guys, see you in the next videos.